Yeah, so I think I'm sharing my screen now. So yeah, we said we were going to change our text color. Sorry, our font color. Font color. So white. Is it making sense? Well, now this is for one chart. Another chart is this. This would be for this, there's a mistake here. The question was which order have the highest or lowest sales value? Okay, we can leave it at this. So meaning for classic cars, the sum of sales was 341, blah blah blah, and the count of sales was 55. So meaning we sold 55 classic cars at the rate of this. So you can use it. But this one would need a clustered column. Let me see the chart that was there. Oh, we decided bar charts, bar charts, bar charts. Regardless. So click somewhere within the range. Okay, let me remove for bar. Let me remove for blank. So yeah. Then insert charts. Let me see how bar would do. Let's try. Yeah. Change chart type. Change it to this. Try this. Start. Because most of these values are very little. That is why we cannot seem to see them. But let's try column charts. All right, I think we can make do with this. But this one now we'll be needing the, what's it called? The legend. So we would not remove legends. We would insert data labels. Making sense? No, let's just leave it out. What would be? Let me choose a better chart. What's that? All right, so I don't need the data color since Excel will give me their figures once I toggle over it. So I can just delete this, remove my all field buttons, hide all fields button, charts. Yes. So I can leave this as this. I can, okay, I'll remove my grid lines, then bring this somewhere. I can just, yeah, can have it as this. Then I would insert a chart title. So my chart title would be sales value. Sales value. Okay, this can come up here. So I can always reduce my chart, then cut and paste into my dashboard. It should, yeah, can size this. just reduce it to what's my charts. If we notice, we are not seeing the values for this, but if we toggle over it, it would bring out the values. Now, for this one, I can say classic cars was sold for $341,629, and the total sales, the count of sales now is supposed to show me 55. It was, yeah, count of sales 55. So if I do it for each of them now, it will display their values. Great, so we are on track. Now all I have to do is, let me copy this. Let me see if it's going to know. What I wanted to do is, okay, yes, let me see. Control C, then I use my format painter and I do it. No, did it work? No. It turned it to a bar chart. Sorry, it turned it to a column chart. No, that's, so let me undo what I did. Was this all wrote down here? Yes. I'm coming. I want to take it back to, yes, I want to take it back here so that I can reduce. Oh, shit, let's go. Yeah, let's do it again. So insert, what charts? Yeah, cluster chart, right? Okay. Then I did, was this what we used? No. I think this was it. Yes. Okay. Ugh. We manage like that though. Chart title or data labels. No. Grid lines uncheck or leave our legends. So our chart title is sales value. Sales value. We remove idle field button on search. Then we delete this because once I toggle all over the chart, it would give me the values. Then here I can bring it here, expand it so I can have it on a single line, reduce, then bring it closer. Same way I can have this closer also. So to reduce the space, now I can extend this so it's bigger and I reduce this. All these things, they are not hard. It's something we can do anytime we want to. They're not very hard. So now I can cut and paste. No, before I cut, let's see, I can actually format it from here. I can format it from here in the sense that I would border, no border, then my fill, no fill. So great. I would cut it from here. Then my dashboard, let me put it here. Control V. We have to reshape it. Great. Then this would be right. Let me change this to right. This also right. Then I change my color to, let's use, okay, yeah. And for this, let's change it to white. No, what did I do? This would be very hard to do. Let me expand it so I can see what I want to do. Yeah, right. Is it visible? Let me change it to a brighter color. What brighter color can we use now? Mm, Oh, no. Let's leave it like this, please. So, but one thing I would know is once I toggle over it, it would give me the values I want, like this. Let's see this. Since this is small, let's try this. Give me what I want. Yeah, exactly. So this is telling me this is for some of sales classic cars or sold for 341. Let's see if we can have the other one. Yeah, count of sales, we have 55 values. If this thing is bigger, like if the whole dashboard is bigger, but I am doing it to be this small so that we can have a glance of our dashboard at once. That is why I'm using this. That is why I'm using this small shape, I mean this small size. So let's do the rest. We'll change every what's it called? Every text to white. Control A, change our, make everything be the same. So yeah, this is visible. Now we'll import our slicer and timeline for this particular shape. Go back to my shapes. I cut this. Control X. Come here and Control V. I will reduce it to align to fit into my shape. Hopefully it sizes the timeline also. No, I hope I'm recording. Oh, sadly, this will not fit our timeline. So, okay, what if I remove this? Oh, yeah, I can actually. Okay, okay, okay. I'm trying to like create another card here where I can insert my timeline if that would be possible. Yeah, this is not cutting. I'm lost. What's happening? Hey, it's gone and it's not here. Control X. Okay, so I just have to reshape it, make it very small. It's not supposed to be there. No, no. It's not supposed to be this. Let me see. If it was another visualization tool, we can just make it like a selection, something that would be dropped down like that. Let me see if we have that here. Uber timeline. So all this, each of the tools have their limitations, and I feel this is one because if it was Power BI now, I would be able to view it as a drop down and like that. Please a minute. Or regardless, how do I do it? Let's just say okay. So I can just do a drop down. So let's no, this will not work. The timeline is too important to be very small in my charts. But let's leave it. We'll come back to that. So this is our icon for, I guess, sales. Yeah, profits. Reduce it. I'll make it small but visible. Yeah, this one is for unique customers. Why? Why? So what would I do? What would I do? Oh, we are yet to do this. Let's go and see. So it is this chart. So this one would use, should have been preferable, you can use a trimmer, this particular one. But it is telling us you can't create this chart type with data inside the pivot table, blah, 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 like that. So for that, we'll make use of a line chart instead. And we can select, where is it? Yeah. Okay. Since it's just one value, delete our total, delete this. This one would hide, but would leave this so that we can toggle around it. Okay, I want to see for, let me just do this. I want to see for year 2004 alone. And I know the data for 2004 is 242.99. But I also want to see for quarter one, two, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it should give me, yeah, Excel's limitation. So, yes. Select all. Okay, meaning I can even hide all of this. So I don't need it. Hide all fields button charts. Hide all fields button charts. Yeah. So if I want to view for each of the quarter, I would just have to come back to the pivots and extend each. Okay. Yeah, extend each of them. So I see for quarter 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 20 and 3, like that. Yeah, you would see it is changing as I am selecting each. Now this one is giving me for, this is 2003 quarter 1, 2003 2003, quarter 2, 2003, quarter 3, 2003, quarter 4, like that, like that. But instead, I will not do that because I want to show the sum of everything. But if I want to have them more extensive, I can, expand everything to the lowest, then create my chart like that. But that would be too cumbersome for our dashboard. So I did this. I have it to be sales over time. Yeah, sales over time. Then what else? Remove my grid lines. Where are you? Remove my grid lines. Put my data labels. Yeah, I don't have to delete this axis, this year axis. So I know that. Okay, I would remove my fill. No fill, no border. Then I cut my charts into my dashboard. My paste. But we are not seeing the lines. Okay, because it is blue. Then let's just select and change the format, the shape fill. Now we would use, what is it called? Reduce this one. Shape outline. Reduce this one. Yes. So now, how do I bring this to? Let's just draw a thing. How about it's refusing to move? Wahala. I would change the font color of this to white. Do for every other text values so it can align with what we have on our dashboard. Yeah. So are we good? Yeah, we are good. So yes, we are good. I think I would just cut this away first. I envisioned my dashboard timeline will be somewhere on this title bar. So I will just reduce the value of the size of this to maybe 24. So it can size my dashboard, my timeline, sorry. Just put this down. Then I would pause this. Yeah. There's no way. Can I remove the header? Let me see if I can remove the, yeah, great. So this is it. This is what I want. No. What other thing? Scroll bar. I don't need a scroll bar. Do I need a time label? No. I need a selection label. Okay, great. So this. Oh, why now? Let's just put the header. So can we edit our header? No. Okay, so yeah, we can edit it here. Other dates. What do we name it? Duration. Yes, duration. Okay. Please, are we still following? You.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to say, oh, you guys left me. So what's just left is what do I call it now? Design, major design. So now, yes, yeah, we are back here. I will delete this because I'm not. It's not like okay. Let's use it as the company's logo. Since sorry, since we don't have a logo, what is doing? So since we don't have a company's logo, we can just make use of it as our logo. Normally, it will not be there. So let's just have it there. Wait. Now this one would be for our total sum of sales. Yeah, total sum of sales. So how do I put that in this box? All I have to do is insert a text box. Insert a text box. So I would have I'll draw it out here and I would name it. What would I name it? What would be my text now? So it will be total sales. Yeah, let's use total sales. Total sales. I would make it like 40. Okay. Remember, I'm not supposed to be saying white, saying all of that color. So it will be no fill and no outline. Yeah. I can just bold it so that it is more visible. Bold. Okay, yeah. Now I can copy and paste this text box instead of going through the long process. So this one will be for unique customers. Unique customers. So I can have all of this. Hey, oh my God. I wish you can finish this thing. I hate this. Okay, regardless. Um, then this one is for average. The last one would be for average yearly sales. Same method, or I copy and paste. So who would want to stress through going through the long process instead when I can always copy and paste? Average yearly sales. Great. Let's copy this. Let's use this for the icon now. So reduce it. So even if I have more KPIs, the same way I arrange this is the same way I would arrange for other dashboards, and I would come edit this slicers and timeline. So now, yes, I am done with that, but I have to input my values. Oh, how do I do that? Same with text box. Edit. I can actually like reference my pivots from this sheet, but I don't know, my Excel is malfunctioning in that aspect. In the sense I can just, once I have activated the text box, come to my formula bar, activate it, go to my pivots and select what I want to select. I think this is it. Is this it? Oh, total sum of sales. Oh, it's gone. 3, 4. Should be more than this. Oh, we'll have to come and do it again because it was, I think it cleared off. So let me do that first before we come here. This should be, let me copy. Ah, okay. Yeah, I need the sum of sales. So I would leave my sales checked. Okay, so it's correct. Wow. Okay. Okay, let me try. So let's see if the referencing would work. I'll just come to my formula bar equal to. I don't know if we did sheet referencing. I can't remember. Oh wow, it worked. I was trying it before, it didn't work. That's great. So this now I can, you know, select this, make it bold, and mhm. Yeah, that's great. So I can copy and paste. Control X, Control V. All I just have to do is change this to what I want. Unique customers. Enter. See what I was saying? Okay, yeah, there's a mistake there. It's supposed to be just this. Then, yeah, we have 93 unique customers. Good, good. Increase my phone. This one I'll increase very well. Now you can see it very well. I can still control, copy and paste. Then I have this here. All I have to do, change my formula. So sheet 2, that would be average yearly. Oh, it doesn't still. Then enter. My average yearly is not showing. Yeah, great. So, okay, build it. Good. Increase. What's it? Yeah, so what's left for us to link? Uh, hey, this thing is just less than 4 minutes remaining. Sorry, can we still come around? Can we still join the class again? Or we end it here? Though it would not take up to like 5 minutes. Let's just end it here. So I would do this. No need, no need, no need. Uh-huh. Yeah, for to make everything interactive, before I even do that, let's see. It is changing, but for the best, what's it called now? Best practice is just report connections, check everything, make sure all, what's it called now? All the pivot tables are marked so that it works for everything and not just one particular chart. Yeah, so okay. Now, if I should select for this, it would affect, yeah, it would affect the whole table. It would affect the whole table. Now, how do I clear? I would not just click on quarter one. Oh yeah, how do I clear it? I just come cancel this and I have to cancel each filtering or each slicing before I perform another one. Now, let's say I want to see for quarter two of 2004 for shipped items. So I will just select my 2004, select quarter two, and I would select shipped only. So it is telling me for 2004 quarter two shipped status, I only have shipped planes, motorcycles, classic as the products that were sold. Then for sales value, it means I only sold this four. You know, we had six before now. It means I only sold these four items in this periods, and they were shipped. That means it was sent successfully. Great. So that's is it. How do I clear? Go back to normal. I clear. Oh, we didn't do our report connection for this timeline. Let's do that timeline. Let's see. Link it to every of our charts. Great. So now if I'm selecting for 2004, it is affecting everything. So what's left is just for us to design this to make it blend with our dashboard color. So how do we do that? How do we do that? I don't want the whites to be showing, but we can just do that on our own, like go through the tab and see what we can do. Let me try for slider. All right, so thank you so much for staying till the end. Now, our assignment is each and every one of us go look for what's it called? Go look for a data set, perform analysis on it, all what we've learned in class, put them to use from cleaning down to visualizing. So next week, Wednesday, we should have a class, hopefully, because we should have a class where we come summarize, talk what we've learned, discuss what we've learned, discuss anything at all relating to analysis. So thank you very much. And from this also, we can actually, if we go through them one by one, we can actually pick insights and offer recommendations for companies. So Mr. Anonymous, special shout out to you. Thank you for staying. Thank you for devoting. So I hope to see your work hopefully next week. Any other thing?